Hello and welcome back to the ukulele course for children, where we are learning how to play ukulele together. This is video 4. You're going to learn your first chords today. But if you haven't watched videos 1, 2, and 3, you really need to go back, because in video 1 we learned the body parts of the ukulele, and I do use those body parts in all the other videos. Then we learned how to hold the ukulele correctly, how to position the hands and the fingers. And then in video 3, we learned where the sweet spot is for strumming, and it's not right above the sound hole. So again, if you haven't watched the first 3 videos, I highly recommend you go back. But if you've done your homework and you've watched those videos, then let's get started with this video, which is your first chord. And now it's really, really important that your ukulele is tuned, and it sounds like this. If your strings are making different notes, please pause the video and have an adult tune the ukulele for you, because today it's super important that you start hearing it in tune. If not, you're going to train your ear to hear the wrong thing as the right thing, and then it's going to be much harder to train again. So tune the ukulele. We use both our hands on the ukulele. One I like to call the strumming hand, and the other one I'll call the fretboard hand. So today the focus is going to be highly on the fretboard hand. If your fretboard hand nails are long, you'll need to pause the video and cut them. They should be short. Have an adult help you with the cutting, please, so that you are safe. Let me show you my nails. These are my fretboard hand nails. These are my strumming hand nails. You see how the strumming has longer nails? The fretboard hand has shorter nails. Now, the other thing that you need to know, when you put your hands on the chords, everybody wants to use this part of the finger. Okay, I'm going to show you on my fingers. Everybody wants to use the parts where I put some X's. That is wrong. We don't want that. Okay, let me show you the correct place to press the strings. Right where you see the dots. The dots is good. X's, bad. When you see a chord chart like the one that's on the screen right now, it looks kind of just like lines or boxes or a graph, but it means something. The top line of the graph is the ukulele nut, and the lines that run up and down represent the strings. G, C, E, A. There we go. The other lines that are horizontal, like land, those are the fret lines here. So today's first chord is C chord, and you'll see there's a circle on one of the lines, one of the strings, right? That's on string A, and that's on the 3rd fret. That circle is where you're going to put your finger, but not the part that has the X. You need to put the finger tip. So let's review that our thumb goes on the back center. Hopefully you have a sticker there. And then with the very top tip of your ring finger, you're going to press where that dot is for the C chord. Now, you might be really tempted to use the index finger, but let's go back and see where you're going to use the index finger, because you're going to learn other chords. The index finger is going to play chords on the 1st fret. Do this with me. Hold it like that. The middle finger is going to play chords on the 2nd fret. The ring finger is going to play chords on the 3rd fret. Where is that dot for C? It's on the 3rd fret, right? So we're going to use our ring finger, and the top tip where I have that dot, that's what I'm going to put. Now, I've put a red sticker to mark my C chord. I'll bring it closer so you can see. So if you have some of those stickers like this, you can get them like at a dollar store or like an office supply store. But if you don't have that, if you have any other little stickers, see if you can find a little red one, or if you can make a little red one and put it there, because oftentimes children's instruments mark C with the red. So that way I can just remind you this is a C chord or the C note. Now I'm using the top tip where those dots are, not the X's. If I did that, I'd be flat. And guess what happens when you put a flat finger? You mute the string next to it sometimes. So I really want that top tip. I really want you to make that house for the mouse, really rounded hand like this. So I'm going to put my thumb in the back. Let me show you. Like that. My thumb is on the back. And on the front, I'm going to put, see how curved my hand is? It's really curved. And I'm going to press down. Now here's the test to see if you're doing it correctly. See that string that you're pressing with your fretboard hand? Pick on that string. Oh, I'm not doing that correctly. I'm going to have to push a little harder. It rings. Once you have that A string ringing, you can strum the whole ukulele. And remember how to strum? Rooster, relax, and then find the sweet spot. Now give me 4 strums, 4 rests, and 4 strums. Same tempo as me, just like we did in the last video. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. And breathe. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, I did my second strum a little bit fast. Ready, go. All right, so today you learned your first chord, but you didn't only do that. You also reviewed the strumming hand. You reviewed positioning, and we learned where on our fretting hand we have to press the strings down. If you get this correctly now, you'll be an amazing player once we have much more difficult chords, because some chords only use 1 finger like today, but there are chords that use 2 fingers, 3 fingers, and even 4 fingers. If you use this correct form or the correct rules today, meaning those top tip dots, you're going to sound great once we get to the much more challenging chords. But if you use where your fingers where the X's are, then once you're learning the challenging chords, you're going to have to start over and come back and relearn this. So it's better to do it right from the beginning. And if your fingers feel a little bit tender or a little bit painful, take a break, breathe, massage them, and try again. The more you play ukulele, the more that your fingers have this little protective layer that they'll build, and then you won't even feel it. So it's really fun to play ukulele. The more you play, the better you get. So come back for the next video where we're going to continue learning the instrument. Take care. See you soon. Bye.